Hey you guys, how are you? I'm going to do a reading for Scorpio. So if you are a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, please hit that like button, boink, right there. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really makes a difference to my channel, and I would sure love to see my channel continue to grow. So help me out that way, right? That would really make me happy. All right, let's see what's going on for all my Scorpios for the next 7 to 10 days. Just a short period of time. We have the Emperor showing himself. There could be issues around your father or your boss or somebody. I also see the Sun. Or you might be happy, you know. There could be things that are turning in your way that are really making you feel very empowered. Let's see what the reading really has to say for you, all right? First card out is the Ace of Swords. So yeah, power. I feel a lot of power around you. And if you don't feel like you have power and you feel as if you have lost a little bit of power, the Hanged Man says, well, maybe we need to make some changes. All right, so let's see what this is all about. I love that we have that Ace of Swords. Because the Ace of Swords, you know, in this deck, I mean, we do see that we have this eagle here representing spirit. I feel as if, you know, you can really ground into whatever it is, the direction you have to go in. But it might require some sacrifice. You know, because the Hanged Man is asking us to look at what's working, what's not working, what part did I play in this? You know, did I give too much? Because a lot of times with that Hanged Man, we could have been playing martyr and we can't figure out why things aren't working out. Yeah, so this Hanged Man energy is really asking you to take some time and really kind of see things from all perspectives so that you really can find your power again. All right, because some of you, I feel, have lost it. You gave it away. You gave it away to someone else. Maybe we have this Ace of Wands that's come up reversed. Maybe this is something that, you know, you've been wanting to do moving forward and you haven't done it because there's too much going on and, you know, you're sacrificing yourself and keeping yourself from these things that you really want to do. All right, and I feel like you have been avoiding Tower coming up reversed. You have been avoiding doing what you really want to do because I feel as if you have been really sacrificing yourself for someone or something or some business or your career. I mean, this is an energy that says, you know, if you really want, you know, to follow your spirit and really ground into who you are, you may need to allow this Tower to finally strike. The Tower, you know, when lightning strikes, it's immediate. You know, it hits, it's done, right? And it brings change. And the fact that it's upside down and it's above you, I feel as if you are avoiding making the change that you really want to make. And I'm telling you, Scorpio, you know, with these two cards, it's like you are avoiding doing what it is you want to do. And I feel as if you have to look, am I playing martyr here? Am I sacrificing myself for the greater good of the whole, you know, and my life is being put on hold, you know, because all this other stuff needs to happen? I mean, you know, like this Ace of Wands, you know, you want to find your fire again. You want to find your passion again. You want to follow your spirit. You want to do what's really good for you. But in order to do that, there has to be some big shift and a big change. And you know what it is. You know what it is. Whether or not you can do that is the next question. But let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have the Five of Swords. All right. So this is about you standing up, you know, and fighting for what it is you believe for yourself. I mean, this person, you know, they've got this sword and, you know, they're determined, you know, to fight for what it is they want. And again, we have this invisible kind of energy. So I feel like a lot of you Scorpios, you know, are, you know, intuitively really feeling that there is this big change that has to happen. And it's almost like you have to fight for it. You have to fight for this. I want this change. I need this to happen. But I keep avoiding it. Why am I avoiding it? Let's see. All right, let's see. We've got the Eight of Coins. So I feel like some of you guys are really busy trying to work and really studying. I mean, this guy is, you know, this Eight of Pentacles. You know, this is what you do. This is the work. This is who you are. You know, and I feel as if, you know, this Hanged Man coming in upside down, you're so confused. Well, you know, well, then I'm going to look it up. I'm going to find out what it is I have to do. You know, because this is such a spiritual energy, I feel as if, you know, you are really searching for the answers. to make this change. Because some of you, you just want to go around the tower and make the change. But no matter what you do, I mean, we're like a bunch of dominoes on this planet. You make a move, it's going to affect somebody else, right? And then so go the dominoes. But let's see what else we have. All right, 3 of coins reversed. We have the Ace of Cups reversed, and we have Strength reversed. You got to take care of yourself. If you've been feeling low energy, all right, because this Strength card is reversed, all right, I feel as if this is a week that, Scorpio, you would do a lot of good if you would just relax and take care of yourself, all right? We're in that season where we're changing seasons and you could catch a cold and, that kind of thing. So, find that resting space within you. It would be very, very good for you. Now, for other Scorpios, I feel like, this need for you to make this change, okay? All right? There's something that you would love to do. This Ace of Wands, this is passion. This sets you on fire, all right? And you're being held up because of all of this stuff. And I think, honestly, that, a lot of you Scorpios want to make a move that will make you more independent. All right, because here we have this 3 of coins coming in with this 8 of coins. All right, so you may do something very well, and you've done it for a long time, because the 8 of coins, this is a cycle. You have apprenticed, you have learned, you have worked at it. You've got, these are like diplomas. I feel as if you have earned, some kind of status in the work that you do. And now I feel as if you are researching, how can I do this on my own? How can I make this work for me? How can I take what I do and turn it into something where I can do it by myself? So I think some of you Scorpios are thinking about maybe working a little bit more independently. And, to try to do this energy where, you can, really work for yourself and kind of bring your life back into whole. And, you gain your power. And whatever it is that you are working on, that you are studying, that you are thinking on, this is very, very, intentional. This Ace of Swords, this is power. And I feel as if you are being driven in a direction, and you need to follow it. But this direction that you take, it could affect people, because I was feeling that domino, and that's what you've been avoiding. All right, you don't, you know that if you make these changes and you start going in this new direction, and taking yourself, I want to say like on the road, how it's going to affect everyone. And I feel as if, you're at that point, you have to start living life for you. All right. And here again, we have this Page of Coins coming upside down. I mean, they may not like the news. They may not like that maybe we're going to move. They may not like that maybe things are going to change. And I think, you have been hanging in there, and trying to make things work, but when it comes up reversed, now we have to sit here and think, why am I so confused? Why, and you're confused because you're not following the spirit of your own power, of your own direction. And by doing that, it's like you give away your power and then you're left feeling very depleted. Ace of Cups, reversed. This is self-love. This is you, your cup is empty, Scorpio. There is nothing left for you to give in this situation. And again, are we playing martyr? Am I sacrificing too much for others because I don't want those dominoes to fall around me? Because I think that you could be that catalyst for change around you. But it takes courage, it takes strength, and right now you don't have it. You don't have that courage. You don't have that strength. And you're not sure you can deliver a message of this new thing that you want to do. Because when we have the Page of Coins, a lot of times, maybe, what you received is you just don't have the strength to start something new. Maybe this is just too much and it's easier to just kind of keep doing what you're doing. But, that's not following your spirit. Your spirit says, I want you to find your power. I want you to get what you need to do done, and a lot of times something has to happen to push you there. But you've been avoiding it, Scorpio. You've been avoiding it. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers coming up reversed. Yeah, you don't want to deliver the news you're going to deliver. And when the Lovers come up, it's about making a decision, all right? This is about two people coming together in union for a future, but it's reversed. And it's like, I just don't see this, and I just don't know. And I feel as if, you know, everything I've done to try to maintain this relationship, this partnership, this connection has only depleted me. And you just don't want to deliver this news, you know, that you've made a decision. Because you've sat in this tree of life, confused, trying to figure out what to do, knowing what you need to do. Queen of Coins, bottom of the deck here. You know, you need to really ground into the energies that will take care of you. You know, that Queen of Pentacles, you know, she's very stable. She's very solid. And that's what matters to you. That stability, that solid energy. And if you haven't been feeling it where you work or with the person you are with, this is where this Eight of Coins comes up. It says, you know what, I've done something a long time and I can turn around and maybe I could just take it out there and do it myself. I don't need others. I can do this. I have the power. You have that Ace of Swords. And you really are at a point where you need something to set you on fire. So, you know, the Tower, this thing that you've been avoiding, this person, this decision that you've been avoiding, you know, because you know that it's not going to make them feel good. So I am feeling, you know, that this is more around work than a love relationship. You know, it could be anything, you know, apply it to how it works in your life. But with the coins coming up so much, you know, and I feel as if, you know, you really working hard, you know, maybe you're thinking about quitting your job so that you can start and work on your own. But here's my suggestion to that, all right? Never quit your day job, all right? Make it so if you are really wanting to make the change, really think it through. That's what that Hanged Man wants you to do. Think it through. Stop and say, you know, how am I going to do this in the best way I can? I know that me leaving or delivering this message, it's going to affect others. But what matters is what you need to do. You need to find your power again. You need to find your voice. You need to find your strength, Scorpio. So whatever this is, you know, this decision over this partnership or whatever direction it is that you are going, this decision you make moving forward will bring you even more stability. And that's one of those things. Trust the process, Scorpio. You're very intuitive, you know, and so I think your intuition has been really speaking to you and you haven't been listening, you know, even though you know you should be. And you're finally at that point where you just don't have anything left, you know, and you've got to make these decisions regardless how it affects others. All right, so that's what I got for you, Scorpio. Take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in this story. I sure appreciate each and every one of you. So hit that like button, and I'll see y'all later, all right? Bye now.